In the top stories, tributes to Jermaine Chubby Clark have begun rolling in from the creative community. A new flight service between St. Eustatius and St. Kitts is improving access to medical care and regional connectivity. And Mrs. Deanne Prince Drew recently hosted a delegation of students from St. Vincent and the Grenadines during cultural exchange visit. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, as the Federation comes to terms with the death of Collision Band's leader, singer Jermaine Chubby Clark, members of the creative community have begun paying tribute to their fallen comrade. Minister of the Creative Economy, Entertainment and the Arts, Samuel Duggins, described Clark as more than an artist, saying he was a spirit, a presence and a voice who brought joy, energy and connection to many. The St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Committee also paid tribute, describing him as a vital force behind Collision Band. They noted that his impact extended beyond the stage, adding that he was a devoted father and son who consistently gave back to the community. Meanwhile, the St. Kitts Band Association remembered Clark as a gifted and driven artist who had a strong influence on the music community. The association also said it remains committed to fostering safer, more nurturing environments for the Federation's musicians and creatives. And in other news, a new flight service between St. Eustatius or Statia and St. Kitts is set to improve access to healthcare and strengthen regional links. The inaugural flight landed at the Robert L. Bacher International Airport on the 2nd of April, carrying passengers including persons traveling for medical care. Officials say the service further positioned St. Kitts and Nevis as a hub for specialized health services in the northeastern Caribbean. The 10-minute flight is expected to provide a faster and more reliable connection between the two islands. In addition to healthcare access, the service is also expected to support business activity, tourism, and emergency travel. In other news, Mrs. Deanne Prince Drew, wife of Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, recently hosted a delegation of students and teachers from St. Vincent and the Grenadines Girls High School during their visit to the Federation. The group visited the country as part of a cultural exchange under the Building Bridges Beyond Borders initiative. Mrs. Prince Drew, a past student of the institution, hosted the group for lunch and joined them in activities including a concert at Antioch Baptist Church and a traditional masquerade performance. The initiative also brought together the SKN Teen Club and Miss St. Kitts and Nevis to encourage connection and shared experiences. And after the break, the OECS and the Eastern Caribbean Robotics and Innovation Association are partnering to advance innovation across the region. And the ECCB is moving to unlock billions in idle funds as businesses struggle to access financing. We'll have the details after the break.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice, nice, nice.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Here are your Horse's Value Match IGA Blue Tag Specials.
Running April 2nd to April 15th.
Post family size honey bunches of oats and pebble cereals $19.99. Quaker oats regular and quick $19.99. Essential everyday chunk and shredded cheeses just $7.99. Blue Bunny ice cream $25.99. IGA or essential everyday frozen waffles $19.99. Arm & Hammer liquid detergent just $39.99.
And now our value deals. IGA Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese $2.99. IGA Essential Everyday Canned Tuna $3.49. Essential Everyday Breadcrumbs $9.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauce $7.99. The Colgate Toothpaste $6.99. The Colgate Toothbrush medium and soft $4.99. Shop smart, shop value mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
Thank you for staying with us. The Organization of Eastern Caribbean States has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Eastern Caribbean Robotics and Innovation Association to advance innovation across the region. The agreement was signed in Basse-Terre on February 26th by OECS Director General Dr. Dedicus Jules and Chairman and Founder of ICRIA, Dr. Ricardo Neal. The partnership focuses on digital transformation, STEAM education, entrepreneurship, and youth empowerment across member states. Officials say the collaboration supports key OECS priorities, including economic transformation and greater equity and inclusion. The initiative will also create opportunities for women, youth, and underserved communities through expanded access of technology and innovation. While the agreement is non-binding, both organizations have committed to working together on future projects aimed at building a more connected, competitive, and future-ready Eastern Caribbean. And in other news, the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is moving to unlock billions in idle funds within the region's banking system as businesses continue to face difficulty accessing financing. Central Bank Governor Dr. Timothy Antoine says commercial banks are holding more than $28 billion in deposits, but only $16 billion has been lent out. He described the gap as a major structural issue, with funds available but not reaching businesses, particularly small and medium-sized enterprises. To address this, the ECCB is rolling out a big push strategy aimed at expanding access to credit and modernizing the financial system. A key part of that plan is the expansion of its partial credit guarantee program, which will cover up to 80% of qualifying loans to reduce risk for banks and encourage more lending. The program has already supported hundreds of loans for farmers, creatives, and small businesses and is now set to expand across the region. The strategy also includes plans for a regional credit bureau and new payment systems to allow faster, lower-cost transactions, including cross-border payments in local currencies. But Governor Antoine also pointed to a shortage of bankable projects, urging greater collaboration between the public and private sectors to drive investment. And coming up in regional news, Jamaica's Oversight Authority says there is no evidence of a tuberculosis outbreak in police lockups. And St. Lucia's Prime Minister has presented a $2.1 billion budget focused on growth and development. The details after this.
Every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us, because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Welcome back. On the regional scene, Jamaica's Police Civilian Oversight Authority says there is no evidence of a tuberculosis outbreak at police lockups in the corporate area. The statement follows concerns raised during an ongoing trial involving alleged members of the Klansman gang. Of reports of a possible outbreak prompted the court to order medical checks for defendants. However, the authority says its inspections found only one confirmed case of tuberculosis recorded at the Hunts Bay Police Station. Testing was also carried out on other inmates, with additional suspected cases still under review. No cases were confirmed at the Halfway Tree or Greater Portmore facilities, although one individual at Greater Portmore was treated for symptoms pending confirmation. The authority also noted that several inmates were treated for scabies during the period. Despite finding no outbreak, the PCOA raised concerns about overcrowding, with 2 of the 3 facilities operating above their capacity, mostly with remandees. The authority is urging police to take steps to address the issue and improve conditions within lockups. And in other news, Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Philip Pierre, has presented St. Lucia's 2026 to 2027 budget, setting out the government's plan for growth and national development. The proposed budget totals just over 2.1 billion Eastern Caribbean dollars, an increase over last year. The government is focusing on 3 main priorities: improving public sector efficiency, consolidating gains in key industries, and advancing long-term economic development. Significant investments are being directed towards healthcare, education, infrastructure, and youth development. The budget also includes a 2% salary increase for public sector workers under the current agreement. Officials expect the economy to continue expanding, driven by tourism, construction, and domestic activity. However, they caution that global pressures, including rising energy costs, could impact that outlook. A deficit of just over $200 million is projected, with plans to finance the gap through loans and bonds. Prime Minister Pierre told the Parliament that his government is committed to sound fiscal management while supporting development and protecting vulnerable groups. And coming up, the United States is threatening strikes on civilian infrastructure in Iran as the deadline looms to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. And police in New York have charged for the murder a 7-month-old baby in Brooklyn. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
Welcome back. Tensions between the United States and Iran are deepening, with President Donald Trump issuing a hard deadline for the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz, backed by direct threats against Iran's infrastructure. Trump warned that if the strait is not reopened by Tuesday, the United States could target Iranian power plants and bridges, escalating a conflict that has already killed thousands and disrupted global markets. The Strait of Hormuz remains one of the world's most critical shipping routes, and its closure has contributed to rising fuel prices and trade disruptions. Iran has shown no signs of backing down, launching strikes on infrastructure targets in neighboring Gulf states and warning it could restrict traffic through the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. The rhetoric has also intensified, as on Sunday, Trump used expletive-filled language in his threats, while Iran's UN mission described his statement as evidence of intent to commit a war crime. And in other news, a police in New York have charged a 21-year-old man with murder after a 7-month-old baby was fatally shot while sitting in a stroller. Amuri Green has been charged with 3 counts of murder and 1 count of attempted murder in connection with the incident, which took place on April 1st in Brooklyn. Investigators believe the child was an unintended victim of a gang-related shooting. Police say the suspect was riding on the back of a motorcycle when gunfire was opened in the Williamsburg area. A second suspect, 18-year-old Matthew Rodriguez, has also been arrested and is expected to face charges. And up next in sports, Lodge Patriots and Garden Hotspurs earned promotion to SKNFA Premier Division, and Shakari Richardson becomes only the 3rd woman to win Australia's Statwell gift race. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National
end.
Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
First up in sports, 607 Construction Lodge Patriots and Skillet Garden Hotspurs have officially secured promotion to the SKNFA Premier League, with 2 match days still remaining in the 2025-2026 Division 1 season. This following crucial victories in March Week 16 when Lodge dispatched of KFC Trinity Challengers United 3-0 on Thursday, April 2nd, while Garden Hotspurs defeated Fast Cash Mother Becky's Tea Saddlers United 3-1 on Sunday, April 5th. Both matches played at the Gardens playing field. Both teams have delivered outstanding campaigns and now sit comfortably at the top of the standings, ensuring their place in next season's top flight. Despite achieving promotion, the title race remains very much alive, with Lodge leading Spurs in the table by 2 points, 39-32. Both clubs continue to battle for Division 1 supremacy in what promises to be an exciting finish to the season. And in other news, Shakari Richardson overcame a disadvantage of up to 10 meters to become only the 3rd woman in history to win Australia's iconic Statwell gift race from the back of the field at an event where athletes are handicapped according to form and ability. Olympic 100-meter silver medalist Richardson raced from the scratch mark, meaning she was required to run the full 120 meters and overtake the entire field to claim the title. The 26-year-old clocked 13.08 seconds in the final on the uphill grass track to record the fastest women's time in the 148-year history of the event. Richardson edged Australian 19-year-old Charlotte Nielsen, who began with a 9-meter head start in the closing stages to claim the prize pot of 40,000 Australian dollars. And when we come back, we'll have a recap of the top stories.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, tributes to Jermaine Chubby Clark have begun rolling in from the creative community. A new flight service between St. Eustatius and St. Kitts is improving access to medical care and regional connectivity. And Mrs. Deanne Prince Drew recently hosted a delegation of students from St. Vincent and the Grenadines during cultural exchange visit. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I have been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Happy Easter.